Hey, what is up guys, it is Cherry here from Uncle Jerry the 50 Productions on the Xbox 2000s channel, and today we have a special video because I will be comparing the Xbox One S to the Xbox One Project Scorpio. Now at E3 this year, Xbox One improvements were really like a big thing. We had a lot of live features talked about, and a lot of Windows 10 and Xbox One games being coherent were really a big talk this year. But there were actually two main things that I would want to point out. They did unveil a new console, the Xbox One S, and they unveiled a new console, kind of, the Xbox One Scorpio. Now the Xbox One S is basically like the Slim Edition from the 360. It's about 40% smaller. That was kind of one of the whole Sony versus Microsoft Xbox One design versus the PS4 design. The PS4 kind of had a better design. So it being 40% smaller with a power brick built inside, it's actually really cool. It only comes in white, which is kind of confusing because my whole setup is black, as you can clearly see. So that wouldn't really match it, but it's slim, so who cares? So the Xbox One Slim, you can actually get it for $299 with 500 gigabytes, $349 for a terabyte, or $399 for 2 terabytes. Though honestly, I just recommend getting the base model and then having an external drive, because now if you're kind of upgrading your Xbox every 2 years, as Microsoft wants you to do, then you're just going to be losing a lot of game content. So you might as well just back it up to an external drive. Also, new features from the Xbox One S has HDR game compatibility and 4K video compatibility for watching Netflix, hopefully Amazon Prime one day. But here's the thing I want to talk about. This is all great stuff, but they unveiled Project Scorpio, which was just a rumor before, at E3, and that doesn't really make sense to me, because it would kind of be like unveiling the iPhone 7. It's a great product, it's the next big thing, and then saying at the very end of the conference that the iPhone 8 is going to blow it out of the water. That's not a good selling strategy, it's not a good marketing strategy, and I'm not really sure. So let's go ahead and talk about Project Scorpio. Now Project Scorpio kind of looks like a black Xbox One. I'm not sure if the power brick is going to be built in, so maybe if you really want that design feature, just go for the Xbox Slim. It's going to have 8 cores of CPU and 6 teraflops of power. Why is that important? Well, one, that's a lot of power, and my PC that costs $3,000 doesn't even have 8 core CPU. Why build that into a box though for gaming? Well, the thing is I believe this is going to be a huge VR push to the Xbox One finally getting VR. Also, it promises to have true 4K gaming at 60 frames per second. A lot of PCs can't even handle 4K gaming at 60 frames per second. I think Nvidia's new 1080 graphics card can only handle like 30 frames per second of 4K. So I mean, this is going to be a major push. So honestly, which one should you go for? Well, considering Project Scorpio still has no planned release date, it's just the holidays of 2017 and no price yet, it could be super pricey, especially for a holiday gift. Whereas the Xbox One S, you can pick it up for an easy $299 and maybe throw in an external drive if you haven't already. Here's the thing I want to talk about though at the very end. Honestly, if I had to pick, I would just say wait for Project Scorpio. If you already have an Xbox One, maybe you don't need to upgrade, and here's what I'm going to talk about. The Xbox team made it very clear that developers would have to support all 3 models. So they're not killing off the original Xbox, and a lot of people will be mad because it only came out a few years ago. If Project Scorpio comes out and its only main selling point is 4K with VR, I'm not sure that's going to be enough to get a lot of people to upgrade from the Xbox One. It's a great console, it still runs at 1080p, and it's still going to be supported. So really, the only thing I would say is you need to cut supporting to the Xbox One if you really want to push this thing. I know you're freaking out when I say that because you shouldn't cut support. I still have an Xbox One. I don't want to pay a lot for that new Xbox, but that's the only way we're going to be upgrading. If not, it just has no motivation, and I honestly don't think I would spend $300 to $400 or however much this Xbox is going to cost. But anyway, that's a full comparison of the Xbox One S to the Xbox One Project Scorpio. I hope you enjoy. Let me know down in the comments if you are going to pick up the Xbox One S or the Xbox One Scorpio, either one. I'm pretty excited for this thing because it looks like a beast on paper, but we'll see how it performs in real world testing. If you liked the video or found it helpful, make sure to go America on that like button. Until then, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.